If you've ever tried to create an AI agent that logs into a website, you'll know what I'm talking about. One of the first things you'll run into is that a lot of these agent platforms give you a fresh browser state each time the agent invokes itself. Right off the bat, this creates trouble because your agent would essentially have to log in every time it gets a fresh browser state. Another problem that's really common is that a lot of platforms will give you a different IP address every time your agent runs. This means that it's not only trying to log in each time it runs, but it's doing it from a different IP address. This is a really good way to get your account banned immediately. These are problems that I've been spending a lot of time working on lately. One of the best approaches we've found is that if you can persist the entire user data state for the browser, that automatically helps a ton. It makes it so that if you log in once, every time your agent runs, it stays logged in. Now that's good, but what happens if you access a website with a logged in state, but the IP address keeps changing? Logged in services aren't really going to like that either because it makes it look like you're not a real user logged in at a browser. So the way that we've been approaching this problem is that we essentially have a pool of IP addresses and every agent gets a dedicated IP address assigned to it. This means that your agent can log in once and access the website multiple times, and the IP address and your browser state stays consistent the whole time. We've had really good success with this, but it's not perfect yet. For example, it's not going to do well with really sophisticated services like a Google login. For things like that and a lot of other services, you really want to log in with proper OAuth authentication or API keys. But there's still a long tail of services out on the web where you're expected to log in with a username and password through a browser. And up until now, these services have been difficult to interact with using AI agents.